Hey guys, Red here. Today we're playing more Pokemon Showdown. Alright, I'm just kind of like listing out things I need to do. And honestly, I need to make a video, so just like, okay, let's just make one right now. I didn't get to do the things that I wanted to do today. Just play Super... I didn't get to play Super Mario Bros. Oh, snap. Where's my pencil at? I forgot all about this game. I'm not gonna like take a picture and edit it in because it kind of shows up really badly. So I'll just talk about it. Alright, number one, the games I want to kind of play and get through them as quick as possible. Super Mario Bros., Mario Galaxy, and Toon's Acme Arsenal. Honestly, all three of those games. Nope, not this. Yeet. If this game will start loading. The reason is because the new game's coming out. Alright, the new games, like, we just figured out Lumion Legacy comes out next Saturday. I'm gonna play that. Not gonna live stream it or anything. Just gonna straight up play it. Record it. Kinda like on this device here, so. Like, what's up with this connection? Hold up a second. Alright. I just really want to get done with the games, honestly. Not because I don't like them or anything. It's because if I can pump out this content now, I can do more later. Oh yeah, those are the games I kind of want to finish. If this game takes forever, I'm probably just going to leave it on the screen just for reference. Just have something like going. Alright. The series is that I'm probably gonna keep are just gonna be like Minecraft Roblox, because honestly I could stop that whenever I want and I can keep on going as much as I want, and like it's not a limited thing. And I know like I'm going to get into more computer-based Minecraft things in the future, and I know that because I wanted to do that at first. Just I haven't got into it yet. So I'm trying to start off basically kind of slow. And Pokemon cards, that's like something I can do on the sidelines. Doesn't really take editing or anything. I can also do like Super Mario Maker. I haven't played pretty much of the game yet. Well, not yet, but for a while. Honestly, I might as well put this as a red talk because I'm just really just talking and playing, so I mean, might as well. Maker 2, it's gonna be like a weird series. And so that one's gonna be the funny one. And it's gonna be the weirdest one of the bunch, but I'm just gonna have the, like, playing just like standardly. All the games that are coming up, I saw there was a new One Piece trailer for for a One Piece game, so I'm thinking about that. I saw the new Jump Force like character. It was Bakugo. Cool. I want to play it. I want to play him, and I want to range everyone out. But I don't have Jump Force. So basically, once we're gonna start Minecraft, it's probably at the same time we're gonna start Jump Force. So I'm gonna work on towards that. It's 2 games plus the DLC for Smash Bros. So then I could play like Banjo and the rest of them. I'm kind of working toward like earning enough profit, you can say, in order to get them, because I don't know if the Bakugo DLC actually costs or not. Just download, and it's gonna be like on computer. It's pretty much Steam, so that's gonna be kind of weird. Just like relevance to it, yeah. So Dawn Breakers, games like Dawn Breakers, Lumion Legacy, Pokemon Showdown. Like, Lumion Legacy is gonna have its own series. I might go for its competitive. Smash Bros. Ultimate, I know I'm gonna keep on doing competitive, but I'm not gonna be as Alright, the weird thing is I want to go into competitive, but like the internet is like really bad where I'm at, to be more precise. So it's kind of like, do I really want to do competitive now, or just like wait and see more of the competitive aspects? Just Pokemon. So I'm kind of just waiting. I've got some ideas what the other two characters can be, and I kind of want another My Hero reference for Smash Bros. So if we get like Deku or like Bakugo, or just like both with their own DLC, I would love that a lot, honestly. So that's what I've been thinking about. Could be one of the characters, but I might just make that like that own separate video. What another character is relevant to one of the games I'm actually playing. It's actually the weirder one out of the bunch, but I'll talk about that in a different video. That's all I want to talk about video games, I guess. Plus, by the way, does anyone notice Relicanth is actually really good? Like, I figured this out while doing kind of prep for another video that I'm gonna make. Somewhat, some not. It's like, it's gonna be difficult to make, but it's gonna make sense when I do make it. Yeah. It's fun. I'm just like picking out Pokemon, picking out teams and stuff. This is kind of like a Red Talk, and I'm just picking out Pokemon. Something I actually love to do. But honestly, alright, let's talk about Galore Pokemon. So there's the Pokemon that I already know that's gonna get a combo. It's gonna be Toxapex, and what's it called? Ferrothorn. Don't get me wrong, these two Pokemon are really good, and the synergy between these two is too great to pass by. I already know this from a lot of experience, not against either one, and just knowing that Toxapex is a regenerator Pokemon just makes it even annoying. Plus, Ferrothorn gets access to Leech Life, and you can run Curse Set on the Ferrothorn while it doesn't like they match each other perfectly, which is why I'm like, oh god, that's just gonna be the new meta now, because they're both available in Sword and Shield, which I feel like is gonna be a hard asset to like counter again, so per se. But this is how I'm gonna think about it. There's no Megas, there's Gigantamaxing. And oh yeah, remember that, I think there was they released like a new Armored Mewtwo type of a deal. And so I was like, is Mewtwo in the game, and is that his Gigantamax? Because it was an Armored Mewtwo, which made no sense. And if it's a Gigantamax, that would make a lot of sense because Mewtwo is a pretty relevant Pokemon through these days. Alright, from all the experience that I had, I already know that think Tyranitar? Where is he? We got regular Tyranitar with his stats. How I feel like it's gonna go, we're gonna just... Hold up a second. Alright, I'm back. I feel like going for all defenses. For, like, the set of Tyranitar I'm probably gonna run. Is it 200? 252. 252. Like, minus here. I feel like that's careful. Yeah, it is careful. And then we're just gonna put the rest of it in attack. That's just how I feel like I should just run the Tyranitar. Because Tyranitar is actually not gonna be as scary as it is when it has its Mega. I don't know if it has a Gigantamax or not. Even though, I mean, it would be cool. Larlar, the Gigantamax Tyranitar. Oh, we could Gigantamax, actually. I'm thinking about it. There ain't no, like, specific type Gigantamax. It's definitely not like Megas. Man, you just need that Gigantamax crystal, and that's all you need. Psst. Well, Dynamax crystal. Gigantamax crystal is a little bit different. But we're not going to go into that. Alright. If Gigantamax isn't an item, I feel like I'm just going to run the same set I've always ran, which was Dragon Dance, Ice Fang, I might run Protect because scary things. Then just like Stone Edge, maybe. I mean, I feel like that set should work on most of the Pokemon that are going to be out. I saw Mawile, I mean, it's gonna be dangerous, but I mean, it's not gonna be as dangerous as most Pokemon. I mean, it might just be the most dangerous for my Tyranitar set, but I mean, it's a lot tanky like the rest of the Pokemon I run. Honestly, I feel like this, since we got Goodra confirmed, my Goodra basically, and basically Togekiss right here. This is just gonna be an upsetting combo next to the Steel Dragon type. Oh, Duralagon. I mean, Rowlet. Alright, I'm gonna say something funny to you guys. You know my boy Rowlet? Is it actually in? No, it's not. Oh, they didn't put it in Showdown yet. Mostly because stats, but I know why. I just feel like it's just a really good combo. And I think that's our first Dragon Steel type Pokemon. Besides Dialga. So I'm just gonna have to look up Dialga's hold typing because, man, that's gonna... Oh wait, I know it's weekend's fighting. Fire's neutral. Ground. Fighting ground. Fairy is neutral. Yeah, this thing is gonna be busted. It's probably gonna have, like, I don't know, Iron Fist. No, not Iron Fist. I mean, Bullet Punch. Because it's fast. I mean, Metagross wasn't fast, but I mean, he got Bullet Punch only because he had arms. I guess. I don't know. Man, that music is kind of going wacky. I feel like my sets are probably where they're gonna work. So let me get something clear. Alright. When I run a Goodra and Togekiss, they're just a little bit different than most of the Pokemon you'll ever see me running. Because one, my Togekiss and my Goodra's actually a little bit different than most Togekiss and Goodras. They're just a lot more tankier on the defensive side. Because, I mean, they're not defense tanks, they're special defense tanks. Even though I could just make Togekiss like the defense, special I mean, they're both mixed tanks for me. But what I normally would run is the double assault vest. I would run Goodra's hidden ability, but I don't have it, so yeah. Then I mean, like, Togekiss is gonna be a problem because if I can't run two types of the same item, that's where it kind of gets limited. So should I like Gigantamax and stuff? That's like the thing, though. It's like the biggest question of them all when it comes to this. There's no Megas, so if I want to run Tyranitar like this, leftovers, I don't feel like any other way would work, and I don't know if Dynamaxing and Gigantamaxing is, if it's like an item that you put on your Pokemon, or just like they all can, or is it gonna be something like Let's Go? Or it's gonna be like a funny mechanic. That's the only reason. And if it does work, is Let's Go, where you just had to have like the crystal. You don't have to put it on there. I could put a second item on there. It's like having two items, at least. So I feel like that, but then I can't run leftovers for the Togekiss. This is the problem. Which is actually a really big problem for, like, me. Because it's like item syndrome. It's just like item syndrome. And I mean, I don't want item syndrome. And I mean, oh, okay. Dread Plate. That's obviously what I'm gonna run now because it just gave it to me. Gladly. I'll take it. That was a joke. I'm just looking at the things. Maybe just like Wikiberry. Because if I put like a Wikiberry on this thing, it probably... I mean, it's not Goodra tanky. Even though it should have better tanking stats than Goodra. And I want to get hit more physical moves with Goodra than Togekiss. I feel like this is the sets that are going to work the most for me. I know there's like EV forms, so say we get Sylveon, let's say. Like, it's item syndrome, like, to the max. Because you actually gotta worry about what Pokemon you want on your team. And I mean, let's say if I did get like something like Sylveon or Umbreon, I'm just running tanks here. And I haven't been running any sweepers then. And at the same time, if I run something like the Espeon, I can't like... Because I could put a Focus Sash, but that means there's no more Focus Sash for the rest of my Pokemon. He's kind of... I feel like it's the bad side of Dynamaxing. but not really, because it's not really that big of a problem that I can't counter. It's just like item syndrome. Because normally I would have that extra item, and I don't know how like competitive battles are gonna work in this new format. So I don't know about the item changes. Even though I can only Dynamax one Pokemon, it still means that I'm kind of in gigantic trouble if I do it wrong. Well, not wrong necessarily, but do it in a weird way. Some kind of... We got Diggersby. Now this is where I'm just like getting Pokemon syndrome now. Because I could put Diggersby on my team, slap a huge power Diggersby, or I could slap a Golurk. Because I would slap like something like the Gliscopod, but I can't. Because I don't know if he's in yet. So this is like, it's Pokemon syndrome really. So basically, Golurk, I would probably run it with the Assault Vest anyway. So I mean, this is, yeah, it's the thing with me. It's like syndrome, but not. I could come up with a set that could work, but I mean, it's actually a lot more riskier. Yes, I did change it to shiny on purpose. Man, like I know I'd run like something like Drain Punch. I don't know, Mirror Coat? Does Mirror Coat even work? I really read that wrong. Does he even get Mirror Coat? Nope. I really read that wrong. Well, that's sad. I mean, it's like coverage and then like... I mean, what else from there, honestly? Because the way how I'm thinking is the way how I'm probably gonna just like split up my competitive team. And it's gonna be weird for especially me. So I'm not someone who really kinds of dabbles with like weird ways of competitive when it, because my teams are normally like tanks, but now they're selective tanks. I mean, and my Tyranitar wasn't even a tank. It was just straight up physical attack speed, wreck everything in the face with just free dragon dances and defenses. Because you had not natural bulk. And like, that's kind of where like I had to take the my creativity to the max. So I mean, maybe? I mean, there's no sense why not. Gimmick sets are supposed to be gimmicky. I mean, I could run for Stab Earthquake, but I mean, we got Shadow Punch. That's already Stab. I mean, Shadow Punch gets a boost off of... Alright, so... If you don't know what Stab is a 1.5 addition to your move if it is the same typing. And with Shadow Punch, it checks accuracy. You don't... It goes through everything besides Protect and Detect and Spiky Shield. We're not going into those, though. So, I mean, it's a 90 base move, basically. was Iron Head. Iron Fist. You kidding me? Which would turn that 90 base move into basically, I would say, a 120 base move. And it checks accuracy. And then, like, the rest of the moves are just the same. Except one I get healing off of. Which then, it brings me to, like, a weird spot on my team. Like, this is just, like, team building with me. Especially with the new competitors. We didn't even discuss about how I would beat, like, Pokemon such as, you know, these two. Which pretty much have no weaknesses between the two of them besides a special fire type, plus either and a special electric type. So really, that means I had to use either a fire type so like hidden power electric, which means I would have to look up fire. I would have to go into special attack, and I can't count Megas or Ultra Beast, and most of the legendaries. Plus, it's limited, so I mean, like, I guess Chandelure would make more sense for my case, personally. I mean, if I ran a Volcarona, it'd just be set up. I think it's in the game. I don't remember. I mean, we got Pokemon like Magmotar, but is Magmotar in the game? It's something that I actually had to think about. I didn't see one. There's Delphox, but I'm not a fan of that Pokemon. Really enough for me to, like, figure the way how to use it. And that's if the starters are in, and I don't know if there's going to be a better one. That's the thing. But this is just like strategy with me, because honestly, this is just how I think. I'm just playing a Pokemon game. Just honestly. I mean, then I would have to run a Rotom Heat. I mean, I would be down to run a Rotom Heat. Don't get me wrong. I mean, it just gets that one fire type move. And it lowers down special moves. And I don't think it's like Rotom Fan. Or is it basically the same as Rotom Fan? Do you get Roost? Okay, cool. So basically then, this would just become a Rotom. This would just be like a Rotom Fan, except no Air Slash. I don't know if you can get... Yeah, it's illegal to get Air Slash on this Pokemon. I mean, it would be cool, but you can't get it. And then, like, Item Syndrome again. I've taken a long time and just decided to do this. So I'm just gonna play it through, if anything. To the point I know if these Pokemon are in, I can run them perfectly beside each other and not fail drastically. I mean, I have nothing to lose with just the Rotom Heat, honestly. Might as well just run the Salak Berry. And if it gets Endure, every hit, like most of the hits. Endure, Salak Berry, Rotom, honestly. Like, that's the best I can come up with. Like, at this time, this is the best I can come up with. That's most of the gimmick. And we didn't even talk about how badly, if I get damaged like a little bit, I can be taken down by a whole lot. There's like a lot of technical thinking that you had to do with this, and I don't like it. Not as much as I would as like regular teams. Normally I could just choose any Pokemon, but this is like competitive like meh for me, because I mean, play Pokemon for a while, and then I had to make an exact team that fits all the criteria. So I mean, that means no Megas or anything that, I mean, I could use gimmicks, but the thing is, will the gimmicks work? The Pokemon that are in the game. And you know what? Because we know that Steel Dragon type's in. If I have to run this team, I'm running that Steel Dragon type next to it. That's just how I'm gonna roll. Because honestly, that Steel Dragon type Pokemon is what is gonna make this team gonna work. I'm gonna try to make the full team. But yeah, yeah, it's gonna be difficult. It's just gonna be difficult. So, I guess I will see y'all later. See ya! Oh god, this is gonna be terrible.